Welcome back everybody to Rasputin Gaming Presents. This is our ongoing Platinum Trophy playthrough for the Outer Worlds. Glad to have you back with us. If you remember, we left off on Byzantium, so that's where we're headed right now. Alright, let's enter. To the lift we go.
Why can't something
Anti-Creole ketchup. Organic, vegan, handmade, gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free.
It means everything's running like clockwork.
Hey, you! Yeah, you. The million-bit smile? How'd you like to make it worth 10 million?
Anti-Creole spatial mask increase.
Alright, let's see if we can find
According to local
Celeste
legend, if you walk
Jolie
around your
Sierra.
street 3 times, your corporate rival will die of a paper cut.
You think I'd get arrested if I climbed up on that to get a look at the gearings?
Nah, probably just shot.
Alright, upstairs we need to go. Said vending machine discovered. Here we go. All right. Should be good on ammunition now.
I've always loved that sculpture.
You, with the hips. Over here. Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma
Okay.
possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it. Ah, Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Darling, you and that brutish swagger of yours have been on my mind the moment I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face.
So you want to agree to all this
What
stuff so you
I
can get
need
her
is a
side quest?
survey of the
Makes
outside
space
world.
suits
What
won't
does
travel.
the common laborer wear? Oh. My dear, I'll need... And when I say spacer gear, you have... Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
All right, now let's talk to her about Parvati.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Let me get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. My word, such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense, you're abs- Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation.
So we don't have the intimidate one, so let's try the persuade one.
Love? That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me.
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh, my cherub. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you.
Okay, 3,000, that's as low as she'll ever go, so let's just go ahead and take it.
There are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best. Now stand back. Back. I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in merely an hour. And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
Okay, we can leave now. You can do some trading if you think you need to, but otherwise, we're good. And we'll talk to Parvati out here. Come on out. There we go.
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now. You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope. I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
All right. Remember your places close buildings things so that you can discover the XP.
Here's my place. Smell that? Industrial.
Alright, let's talk to Ellie's parents. We need to try to help her impress them.
Marilyn, is that...
Loss! We certainly didn't expect to see you. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
So trouble's the key word here. So do this.
There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
So again, this one.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
You tell him. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors. She's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead. I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
What?
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what? Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities.
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we? Shh.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
Oh my goodness, that's so
It was
crazy.
quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something. And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that.
Quietly, if you don't mind. She hasn't changed.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Alright, all done. There, let's head out. We can follow up with that. Ellie?
Let's talk
Yep.
outside.
Outside.
Can we talk? Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage. I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open mouth.
Drama queen.
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." I don't get mopey. I get mad, caustic, indiscriminately aggressive. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. I hope you don't think I'm talking about this because I want to be introspective. But I want to talk about me now. Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad. Wait a second. What if I could get that money? I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
All right.
Something on your mind?
Okay, so let's check the map. And head up over here. We're looking to run into Maverick Johnson.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Van Hill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no.
So you're looking for this, the Odeon Pictures building? Actually, haven't checked to see if we have anything to sell in a while.
For all auditions, please use the elevator on the left.
You here for the audition? Today's your lucky day.
I hear him. Where is he? There he is. Let's talk to this guy.
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean? Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation? Hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take good care of you. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Calling this kid and he looks like a kid to me.
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit, but we still need a star, and I think you got the chops.
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalties.
Let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
Yes.
Terrific.
We should get the
Holding
side
auditions
quest
today.
at Central.
Take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
There it is. Attend the audition. Man, all kinds of like yellows and blacks
We're not gonna
with
do
some
this,
red
are we?
highlights in these uniforms, or oranges.
My cousin's in pictures. That
Let's
business makes pie-
make sure we got this one. There it is at Central.
Percy looks civil.
Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural. We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And because Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen. See, I knew you'd get it. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this Settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline
Wow,
vitamin
crazy.
content, we will be nigh
about
unstoppable.
Product placement.
They are? What an unexpected twist! You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Can I shoot someone? Wait, are we the good guys or the bad guys? Doesn't matter. I want to shoot someone.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejack, staring one another down across the void of space while flaming debris fell like rain around us. What indeed? I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come. Yes, it is. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field, and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
Plasma's already a vapor-like kind of thing. You can't re-vaporize it. Can you?
Quiet. You're supposed to be an extra. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment
So
waivers,
just keep
because
giving
this
them
is
the
the
goofy
end
lines.
for you.
If you can,
You're not even taking this seriously.
have intimidate
refuse to
or
work like
persuasion,
this.
arrest, things
I've
like
done
that. Always hit
808
those
spots
for the
Wentworth, I'll
XP.
have you know. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
He's coming. There he is.
There's my star. Walk and talk with me. Hey, listen, I appreciate what you tried there. We've got to review your footage before we make a final decision, though. Here, take this for making
Here's
the
the
trip down
trophy.
here. Don't
Star
call
is
us.
born.
We'll call you.
Okay, we can leave the building now. Back to the elevator, down we go. So our boardroom reputation increased. Okay, let's transition outside.
Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN
All right.
76
All right, head left.
with caramel and
Sorry,
tea-free
I didn't mean to walk
It's
into
Yeah,
your
right.
for a KYO.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man.
Into this alcove.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Unlock this one.
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does nothing work anymore.
So you want to go here, HPS, Halcyon Parcel Services. And through this locked door.
Something's not right. Not so fast. What do you think you're doing? I don't have time for this. Move along.
Basically, we're going to loot this place up. Usually that security guard doesn't bug you, so it's kind of funky that he hit us up. But okay. And pick up this one, this parcel for Minister Clark.
Nice going.
And out we go. Let me check my inventory here real quick. Alright, next we need to go to Billingsley's House of Inebriation. There's Billingsley's. In we go. And we're looking for this guy, Guard Mayfield.
Hey,
Talk to him.
Hey, stand back. You. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you. Yep, you're looking at the minister's newest personal.
So we just want to chat him up and give him vodka until he passes
the others
out.
Took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the
Alright, a
colony.
little self-important, aren't we?
Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL issued shotgun. Yep, I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job bathroom breaks. That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here.
Sure have!
He's got...
And a... Here's to me. Hey, you... Wow, listen to me. I'm so... Who am I kidding? It's not every day you get your dream job, right?
So just keep pumping him. And
Wow, you've got like this...
we'll be able to get the key off him.
I gotta stop. I'm seeing... I really shouldn't...
Nonsense. You...
Guess I can't argue. Yeah, I don't feel so good.
Okay, so let's just follow him.
I just need to sit down.
Once he passes out, we can take the key. We'll actually take both things. Alright, there we go. And now we head to Mr. Clark's residence.
You
that help?
I oughta. Kept me alive this long.
I mean, he treated nice. Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my rent.
Look, it's a tool that does a job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
What do you think? I don't want any trouble out of it.
We just got to work our way around the block.
You must be joking. Our fair city is being overrun by
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you... Less funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Looks like your papers are in order.
And because we have the
Alright.
package, we're able to
Come
get
on
right
through.
in. Guards everywhere. Waste not, want not. That's our motto.
How did you get in here?
So let's talk to him.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh, my law.
So this is one of...
If this is about another aether wave clip or radio... Drugs, of course. I don't have...
I don't know if our cat...
Will... Oh, dear. Of course, of course. It's Rock... Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years.
Yeah, sure. It's always...
Please, this... Whatever it is that brought you... After seeing this place, is it really a stretch? I've been confined to this... Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the H...
This all feels...
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very...
We really gonna do this?
This is
We need to
about
keep
more
talking
than
to him until we get the
bits.
HHC
This is
access
about
card.
the Why, this is starting to sound... Via the Acropolis district, of course. But only board employees are... There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but... When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of... Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here. What isn't on it? I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, once the rest of the...
But they wouldn't get here...
It's worth a try, but the... Perhaps they... And now I entrust...
Okay. All the stuff is stealing. We can head back out though. You can loot up the building if you want to deal with the guards. Better if we just go out. Okay, let me... check character skills. Lie is high enough. Okay. go right in the front door here.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
Okay, so these are the specific answers you want to give her or comments. First one is, I'm not looking for trouble.
Yeah, and I'd really like a new Hammersmith grenade launcher. Hammersmith, the most trusted brand in brutality. But we can't all have what we want. And seeing as you don't seem the executive sort, you obviously don't belong in the Acropolis district.
Next one is, you don't know that.
Hey, were you awarded most persons profiled 6 non-consecutive months in a row? I didn't think so. Anyway, I've worked here long enough to know every clerk by name and face. And since I don't know yours, you ain't getting through.
Okay, now we want to lie.
You're new to the ministry? You one of those lab coats they promoted from a company town?
And then the science.
That was yours? Wow. You earned that promotion, all right. So you start tomorrow, huh? You know, they should have set you up with an ID 6 to 8 weeks ago. You do that. Yeah, all right. You're good to go.
All right, passed all the securities. And right in the main door right here. Transition.
Captain, I stand out here like a big, greasy thumb.
I have to go through 3 check.
Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only. Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms? I was going to suggest that myself.
And there we go, we're through.
Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms. And I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms.
Awesome.
Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Okay, no problem. Take the elevator up. And we're not going to speak with the clerk at the desk. We're going to go to a locked door on our left and use the HHC access card to get in. This one over here.
Excuse me, just a moment. Is there something I can do for you?
Okay, we want to
One person gets all this space. Just to sign papers all day?
log in on the terminal.
Good afternoon. I'm...
Okay, the audience gasps. Send Minister Clark's message to Earth for massive XP. Okay, out we go the way we came in. We're gonna run into the chairman's secretary. No big deal. Just lie your ass off to her. Him. Sorry.
I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is...
Lie.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
Okay, let's go downstairs and out of the building. Making this all easy on everybody. You guys, me, no fighting, no scurrying around the city a whole bunch of other times. Out of the door. Out of this door. Transition. Okay, we want to go left. And that was the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. All right, head towards the stairs and then hang a left. And hang another left. For HR is what you're looking for. And go in. There's a terminal right here.
That scientist? The one who's been pounding the clerks?
Okay, leave the room and now we can go back out and up the stairs. Right hand side. And we're looking for Carolyn Endicott, this purple hair person.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
And ask her if she knows Theodore Isaacs.
I knew it. He's eating your lunch too, isn't he? That greedy little cysty pig. This is great. I finally have someone else to complain to.
Do these people got nothing? Complaining is a...
You'll get your turn.
Lie 1.
Oh, that's no problem. I can get you into the lab. In fact, let's go there now. Theodore's out right now, but we should be ready when he gets back. That way everyone can see you chew him out. This is going to be so good.
All right. We just have to follow her. She's going to get us into the lab. She'll convince the guard to let us past. Playing do-si-do with that other guard right there.
Hold, I need a favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again. And she's on her own if she runs into the guards downstairs.
You're the best, Holt.
Okay, this door right here, pick it.
That was quick.
We're picking up all this other stuff, but we're really here for the ID.
Hey, you! No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm going to need to see some identification. Let me guess. She's still holding the catch-up packet incident over Holt's head, right? We've talked to her before. Just get out of here.
Okay, so now that we have the ID, which you may just want to grab first and not do all that looting that I did, by the way. So once you have it, you want to make your way over here to the elevator. Once we go down, take it all the way down. So once you get down here, you want to follow these yellow lines. This is the optimal way to go.
Got a promotion coming. Feel it.
Up the stairs.
What was that? What was that? I better take a look. Hey, you! What?
No visitors allowed.
Give them the lie. You'll get a reset on your disguise. Open the door, head to the left, follow the yellow lines some more till we get downstairs. And you're in the room where you need to be. This is stuff. The terminal will be on this side. You have a choice. You can transfer 100% or 26.7%. I'm going to transfer it all. Grab the drugs and head out. Unbar this door and open it. Take the elevator up. We'll be out of Dodge. Unbar this door and head out to the left. Alright, now we need to head back to Phineas. Back to our ship. The Unreliable. Okay.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on.
Let's just go ahead and level up right here.
Ship. I understand. You have a message from Adjutant Sophia.
Okay, so this is...
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough.
This is a scripted
You've
event.
had quite a career. You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. Wells was our mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact...
Adjutant, a Condex
Okay,
call has
so in
been
effect we agreed to
terminated.
that, to her.
Will there be anything else, Captain?
Now, head to Phineas Wells' lab.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Okay, you want to give him the dimethyl sulfoxide. And then you're going to get some dialogue options, and you want to suggest skipping the Hope to his lab. The Hope is the ship with all the passengers on it, if you recall. So don't go over there. That's the wrong thing. Come talk to him.
I've kept myself busy in your absence. All I need... Human test subjects. Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives.
That's what it costs, though.
Those poor people, they must have died in agony. You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. Something about this feels wrong. I don't know why the board would ever conduct such an experiment, unless they're working on some kind of hibernation technology. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. I know! I've suspected as much for years. Of course, I don't expect the board to do a thing about it. They've been driving our colony to the brink of destruction for decades. The board's mismanagement put our colony on the road to collapse. Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse? And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope. Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius!
So we told him to skip him?
We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab. Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but This sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful? You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately. I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise.
So tell him about this right here. The adjutant asked me to plant a tracking signal.
You absolutely should. The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time. The board's going to catch up to me sooner or later. This way I'll have time to set up some particularly nasty defenses. Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
Okay, so once he's all done, we want to head over here to the terminal. And we want to send the bullshit tracking signal. So make sure you send this one. Send corrupt tracking signal. And then we're going to make a hard save. Okay, make a hard save.
You've bought me more than enough time.
Okay, because we're going to get a couple of trophies that are divergent. They're exclusive to each other. Okay, and now we're going to head back to Edgewater.
A reminder to all crew members. There is only one. You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony. Meet me in my office.
Adjutant Akande.
Okay, another level up. Let's go ahead and take care of business. Go to perks. Okay, and like I said, we want to go to Edgewater. The Edgewater landing pad.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain. If you don't mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side.
Okay, transition. Take the people we're taking.
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells...
We want to head to town and we need to kill Reed Thompson. Okay, we're on the landing dock now. That one for later. Machine gun. Machine gun. And Reed Thompson is in the big cannery building. It's at the top if you remember. In we go. Take the elevator.
Are you out of your mind? You just killed him. Mr. Thompson, I can't. I need... You killed Mr. Thompson for talking down his nose at... Let's just move on.
What? That's odd.
Here they come!
Okay, elevator down. Now we need to go see Sophia in Byzantium. Transition.
Sending a corrupted tracking signal to the board was quite clever.
Go to Byzantium.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
All right, through the spaceport we go. Let's guys should be no trouble anymore. Guys and gals. Upstairs we go, no more troubles. There she is, talk to her.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. That said, he's also a wanted criminal. For information regarding his whereabouts, you are entitled to collect a reward from Percival. I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there must have been shocking, even disturbing. Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
Is that why we were suffering plague in Edgewater?
Yes, Miss Holcomb, we knew why. We've known for some time that Edgewater was dying. The colony itself is dying. The suffering you experienced in Edgewater, the disease, the starvation, will soon spread across Halcyon unless we act.
What's in this for you? There's gotta be an angle. There always is for people like you.
I appreciate your skepticism, Dr. Fenhill, but I'm not doing this for any personal gain. My angle is the preservation of our colony by any means possible. Nothing more and nothing less. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse. We need to talk about Emerald Vale. Edgewater is a dead weight. Even with their power restored, they haven't been productive in years. We can't afford to continue supplying that town. Edgewater needs to go. I want you to wipe the town out. No survivors.
I get that you board types are all about efficiency, but isn't this a bit
Yeah, it's
much?
a lot, but it's what we're gonna do.
I'm asking your captain to amputate a rotting limb from the colony. I'd expect you to understand, Dr. Fenhill.
You're a monster.
Someone has to be. Now is not the time for half measures, Captain. I need a decision from you.
I won't. You're better than... Don't make me choose between you and Edgewater, Captain.
I'm glad you can keep... Edgewater is beyond saving. We're going to have to erase... You were in the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. Do you remember what you discovered there? You've been paying attention. In fact, Spacer's Choice manufactured the incident for an insurance claim. They outfitted their mechanicals. I'm arranging for a delivery of mechanicals to Edgewater. These mechanicals have been equipped with the... Once the mechanicals are finished cleaning out Edgewater. One last thing. Spacer's Choice sent a team of soldiers to investigate your little missing... Report back to me when the job's...
Okay, so there's Foundation. Out we go. Back down. So we have to go to the geothermal plant. And then after that, we have to kill all the mechanicals. You want to make sure that you're using your shot cannon to do that with, by the way. So rather than making this walk again, we're going to do some fast travel. Oops. Okay, head on to the ship.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship. We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Let's not take Parvati because I'm tired of listening to her. Okay, let's fast travel to the geothermal plant.
Describe the nature of the accident. It's not the best choice. This area is currently experiencing a surprise. Damn it. You're with our claims department. Don't let me...
Okay, so alive successfully. Move on through. Oops, wrong way. To the left here. Run the termination protocol. So we want to use our shock cannon so we can work on a trophy. Also, it's the fastest way to kill auto mechanicals. And let's just go ahead and oh, we can't fast travel. Bogus. No problem. I'm just trying to most right again. Is there no necessarily we can still decide we want to here, so we can just add to the time. We can add to the time. So we'll believe in this. We're not. And you kill it. XP. Kill another XP. Just add it from real estate after we earn the trophy. Ludwig was right. Transition.
System.
Here we go. Don't mess with us.
Process.
Here we go.
There you go. Ludwig was right. So now we can load save from way back before this one. Long distance. Okay, back in Phineas's lab.
So, sneak onto a lost colony ship and skip it across the system. What could go wrong?
Let's head on out. And we're going to head straight to Sophia. For another quick trophy called Mightier Than The Sword. Don't forget to friend and follow us on
Captain,
Twitch. If you're on YouTube,
if you're
like
looking
the
for crew
video,
members
subscribe
at
to
the
the channel,
you have
much
a message
appreciated.
from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Cap. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells, come visit. Meet me in my office.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call.
Let's go to Adjutant Akande's landing pad. Make things faster for us.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Can we talk?
Workbench discovered. And the back door way in.
Not so fast. All right, you're clear.
Thank you.
The adjutant's expecting.
Stop messing with
Go
me.
on through.
Through the doors. Vending machines. Take the elevator. Talk to her.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your... That said, he's also a wanted criminal. I understand you've infiltrated them. Halcyon is on... I know this must come...
What's in this for you?
I appreciate your... Yes, Miss Holcomb. The colony itself is dying. I won't pretend the truth is... We need to talk. I will be frank. I don't know how you managed to convince a faction of disloyal workers to return. Every
There you
worker
go, Mightier Than The
Edgewater will be
Sword.
expedited into our lifetime employment program. Well done, Captain. That town owes you an enormous debt. Sensible. You should be proud of yourself, Captain. You're on the verge of making history. I've made arrangements for you to journey to the Hope. Once the Hope is in position, I have the high...
Talk to this guy, Percival.
Adjutant Akande has instructed me to reward you for
31,000
information leading
XP.
to the arrest of Phineas Wells. Quite so.
82,000. Okay, and you don't want to go down that elevator, you want to go out this elevator. Again, don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, like the video, subscribe to the channel, much appreciated. Especially if you've seen a couple of videos, means you're at least enjoying the content. Throw me a subscribe, doesn't cost you anything, it helps me out a bunch. So would really, really appreciate it. I'm going to head back to the Unreliable here, and we're going to end this video here. So you guys should take care, be safe out there, and we will catch you next time. Be safe.